Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a special reading for the sign of Pisces, and this is a full moon reading for you guys. There's gonna be a Sagittarius full moon on the 17th of June 2019, and one of the signs that's gonna be affected is yours. So it really is important for me to capture the the 2 days or a day prior to that full moon culmination. The characteristic of the full moon in Sagittarius, it's gonna be a bit of emotional. So being water sign like you, Pisces, our emotions, because I'm Scorpio, it's gonna heighten up our emotions. And one of the thing that one of the uniqueness of this full moon in Sagittarius is that it conjuncts with Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, be wide. So there is a heightened of emotion, and the coverage of emotions. It isn't just about love. It could be friendship, career. It could be something that you are, your main, whatever it is, that's your main agenda. But it's probably gonna cover a huge part of your thoughts, your feelings, your goals, your projects. So this is how it's gonna affect you. So yeah, it's not just about feelings as well. It's also about expressing what you feel. It could be good or bad for you, but it will depend on every situation. Because of the full moon, it's an extra energy. All right, it's a hype of energy, hype of emotions. So we should be cautious about what we say, especially knowing that it's in a full moon, because we might regret things that we don't meant to say. And of course, it is also a full moon. It's a wrap up, it's a finality, it's something that needs to end to begin something new. So it is also an encouraging time, and being optimistic as well, to not hold back to what you feel, to express, but don't overdo it. Don't be over, put a bit of control in whatever it is, because it's whatever it is that you meant to say, you meant to express. Put a bit of control, because it's appearing, or you are in target of this full moon. One of the theme of the Sagittarius full moon is that it's the search for truth that we want to express as well. There's an attachment of this full moon. There's a fierce attach on the Sagittarius full moon. It gives us the courage we need to be honest with ourselves and with others, and it's also going to give us the confidence to face truths that might hurt us, might break us, but it will allow us to move on and set us free. The full moon in Sagittarius, it can bring as well optimism apart from courage. It is also forcing us to let go of past trauma. All right, so now let us ask the tarot today, what is the message of the full moon Sagittarius for Pisces sign in love, romantic relationship, or dating? How is this full moon in Sagittarius gonna assist Pisces? Messages, insights for your love, romantic relationship, or dating for Pisces sign, please. Okay. All right. Okay. Your first card is the you've got the 7 of Wands in 7 of Wands. You've got 3 of Cups. You've got Page of Wands. You've got Ace of Pentacles. Wow, really good. This is money and new beginning, new practical beginning. You've got 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Wow, this is planning, progress. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. One more, please, for the Page of Cups. Ooh, all right, knew it. Okay. So let's start the reading. So for you, Pisces, you've got the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So 2 days before the full moon and after this full moon, there seems to be an energy for you where there was a situation, a person where you felt like they did not they did not take your side, they didn't choose you. It's also a situation, a person where you felt like this person didn't fought, or they weren't able to really stood up for you. Ace of Pentacles in here. So I'm feeling like this Ace of Pentacles along with the Seven Wands is something that if they weren't able to fight for you in the past, if you felt like you were alone, you were not picked, you were not the choice, that past energy, it's some sort of a realization for them that it didn't work. The way you communicate, the way you reconnect, the way you speak with each other, something that didn't work in the past, that you you didn't really, you didn't resist. Like if this person broke up with you, it's fine, you never fought back, because you have no choice. For some of you, because you have let this end, because you didn't resist whatever their decision is, they realize now that in the full moon there's still an opportunity for you guys to kind of connect and reconnect. So it's a collective energy for Pisces sign that if you felt like in the past there's some sort of a person, a karma cycle where you're always been pushed back, like Seven of Wands, you felt like no one is they're not, you've always come across people, person, situation where they set you aside, they push you back, that you're always the second choice. This time around, those people, those situations that you were always a second choice, you're taken for granted, that's a turnaround. It's a turnaround of tables has turned. It's a steering where those people that have neglected you, to be straightforward, and to be those people who have neglected you, take you for granted, push you back, didn't prioritize you, didn't stood up for you to fight for that love, connection, or reconnection. This Ace of Pentacles, they're bringing this Ace of Pentacles towards you now. So for some of you, I'm looking at the small, is it a bug? I don't know what you call this, but I'm looking at this. They're offering you something. They're scared to offer you something because you might bite them, but they'll do it anyway. So this is an energy, a vibe where you felt little obscure, small, because of how people, person, situation in the past. Now it turned, there's a steer, there's a maneuvering of event, and Ace of Pentacles is being brought to your attention. So I'm sorry, it's a long message, but I'm really trying to pick up the right words to fit into a general collective advice. But it's now is your time for this person, people, and situation to pick you as their number one choice. Right? Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. All right, this Ace of Pentacles is coming from people who you felt little, who set aside you, who taken you for granted, who you felt like you were not a priority. So this time around, they are offering you the Ace of Pentacles. I'm really picking up, it's not just love, it's also friendship, family, and opportunity in terms of career. This is the kind of offer or a beginning where these people, there is an attachment of being fear to approach you, because they know that they know these people situation, they know that they have wronged you, Pisces. So you're kind of in a more you're in the receiving part of this Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the power to decide to whether to receive or reject. You have both power in terms of this Ace of Pentacles. You have more control of this Ace of Pentacles. even though these people, this situation, they are the one who's gonna give you over, the Ace of Pentacles, you still have more, you have the last say, you have more, the last word, you know, you have the last word, the last say, the right, not the right decision, but you're more in control of the outcome versus them. Because I'm seeing a group of Pisces where you've always just a yes person, you know, yes, yes, okay, I'll do it. And this time around, you have more control of this Ace of Pentacles coming towards you. All right, and these are opportunities, people, situation, messages where you were, this time around, you were the priority. So it's also an Ace of Pentacles where you could customize, you could negotiate, you could, you know, before you let this is the Ace of Pentacles, this is the door, before you let this in, before they could actually reach you, you could, you know, make it customized in a manner, in a situation, in a communication, in a career where you are in some sort of you have the power of, you have more power in terms of decision making. So this is going to benefit you in terms of the full moon in Sag, because you know what you want, right? Whether this is to accept or reject. So it's really is cool. So those people, those situations, those friends and family, I'm really picking up general, you know, apart from love romantic, the tables has turned, you know, it's steered, it came back around. It is, you know, it's going directly to you to make a decision of this offer. All right. For some of you, this is a celebration, a catch up. For some of you, I'm really picking up, Pisces, that this is an incoming travel. This is a person coming from overseas. This is an event, an occasion, something, it's a plan. And this planning, all right, Three of Wands, this planning, it will only happen if you approve it. So this catch up, this meeting, this celebration, for some of you, wedding, engagement, this is something that will happen if you approve it. So this is your power. This is where I tell you that those people who, for some of you, mock you, like belittle you, this is the time where you feel your power over them, that I'm in control, I will do the planning, and all you have to do is to follow me. All right. I'm really sensing like empowerment for you, Pisces, because in the past you weren't able to really speak your mind, express your feelings, because you're a bit hesitant or scared. There's a bit of fear. So this full moon in Sag for you will allow you to be adventurous adventurous and risk-taking, but with control. So those things that you weren't able to express, say, demand, you know, this is what's coming up on the reading today. And I felt like these people, situation, friends, family, they will hear a different kind of Pisces because of how empowered you are, how consistent you are, how knowledgeable you are of what you're saying, what you're doing, or what you want. Right? There's a sort of finality, you know, going to you 2 days or after the full moon in terms of, this is what I want. You know, it's in the past they were in control. This time around, I am Pisces. I'm much in control of, you know, of things around me. So this is what you're getting on the full moon in Sag. It is not an energy where you come in anger or in rage, but you just really have this confidence. All right, you know, because some Sagittarius full moon, it might, because of this power, because of this energy, you might be a bit arrogant, you might be a bit aggressive. But for you, Pisces, it's just more of controlling your emotions and being firm on what you're saying. And the last 3 cards for you. So when those Ace of Pentacles opportunity come back to you for approval, all right, this is for this Ace of Pentacles opportunity. These are people, persons, someone in your past where they wrong you, but they will come back to offer you something. They're scared they fear that you might reject them, but they need you, like this hands, it's being out there. It might get, it might get a bite from this. Is it a bug? Don't know, but there's an animal in there. It might get a bite, but they're willing to extend their arms towards you because of how much they felt like you need to play. It's like they play a big, you Pisces play a big part of their life, or this situation, or this communication. That's why, even though it's really is a person's situation where they will eat their pride, they will set aside their ego to reach you, so you have more power to this Ace of Pentacles: opportunity, person, situation, and messages. All right, now you've got another 3 cards in here. So yeah, so it's gonna be an action-packed situation, decision making after this full moon for you guys. You've got the Page of Wands, Page of Cups. This is you playing the role, Pisces, that you've got in control, because good news is not gonna be good news if you say it's a good news. Yes, even though incoming apology, incoming messages, incoming news, you have the say. Page of Cups in reverse and Page of Wands, along with the 8 of Wands in here, is that it's a messages, it's a people, it's a communication, it's a situation where they can't really they can't really convince you, Pisces, because it's all in reverse. They try to come in to give you something like the Ace of Pentacles, but they can't just penetrate your mind, your thoughts, your feelings. It will need an 8 of Wands energy to convince you. So this is really a reading where you play a huge part of a decision making. You are the main character, the main decision maker of whatever it is that's gonna come towards you after the full moon, or 2 days to approaching to the full moon, or after the full moon. This is you playing the main actor, the main actors in the situation, connection, reconnection, because they try to send you apology, they try to give you some good news, but you won't take the bait. So they would still be in full force to convince you, 8 of Wands. So I'm gonna leave it to you, Pisces, as because I felt like they won't just they already have Ace of Pentacles in here, offer something towards you. They try one time, they will try again and more. So there's more coming. So it is because they need you, they want you to reply. Yeah, you play an important part of the situation, connection or reconnection. They will try. They'll give you an apology, they'll give you some good news for you to take the bait or to start off. And if you don't give attention, because you've got this power and control to yourself. And for some of you, I'm really picking up, you realize that I am I'm really sensing like I am the one that you're asking me now, where in fact in the past I was just a small player, a small time person in this role, in this communication. Here you are right now, convincing me, giving me all of this attention. So I felt like, yeah, there's a bit of attachment of playing hard to get. There's a bit of attachment here that I need you to bring all the details. For some of you, I'm picking up these 2 details. It's not enough. This apology, this good news, this improvement, this progress is not enough. They need to show you the full force, the full power of what they can offer you in terms of this is Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you do have a say, you do have the last say, you do have the power in this. You are the main player of whatever it is that's gonna take place after the full moon. All right, it may be in career, in family, in friends. Although I have meditated for love, but I'm feeling like this is so broad in general that I have to express whatever I see and feel in the reading today. So good luck to you, Pisces. It's a very powerful reading for you. It's an eye opener for some of you guys. So if you felt like in the past you were, some of you, bullied, or for some of you taken for granted, this is your full moon. This is the full moon in Sagittarius allows you for a new Pisces to come in, to a Pisces power to resurface and make them realize that you won't just get an Ace of Pentacles. You want more action and full force to get you convinced. Like, I want more. This is the energy I'm getting from you. Like, if you want to come here, you have to give me more of this, not just that. Not just, it's really saying, not just a sorry, but more, please, something like that. Because they felt like, you know, this set of people communication, they felt like once they say sorry, once they give you a gift, once they call you, it's over, it's done. No, you want more of an effort to prove this feelings, genuine connection, and so on and so forth. All right, so thank you, Pisces. It's been a pleasure doing this to you. If you guys like the reading, please don't forget to click like. Don't forget to click subscribe. If you want to further connect with me, you can check the description box below. All of the resources and details on how to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, and our website, our web store. It's down below. So thank you, Pisces. I'll see you soon again, and have an amazing weekend. Bye bye.